Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of SnowRunner. Yes, our favorite game, driving around in the mud, big trucks delivering concrete and all sorts of different things. So today, what do we got in store for today? Well, if we take a gander at the map, I want to open up this road right here. So we've got the mountain bridge that we got to take care of, and then there is a roadblock further down that we also need to take care of. So I don't think I have roadblock just yet. Nope, doesn't look like it. So we have to pick that one up, but mountain bridge we definitely do have. And let me just look here. Yeah, mountain bridge we definitely got. So we need one metal beam, 2 concrete blocks, and then we can boogie on down here. Now, thanks to our slick work on the last episode, we did free up this area, so the power line is gone. And we can now take this road all the way up to Mountain Bridge, so it should be a pretty easy ride for the initial metal beams that we have to pick up from the town storage over here. Now, the only difficult part is gonna be over here, the concrete blocks. And I say difficult, but it's not even really gonna be difficult. So normally the route I would take is down here all the way up and around, then we hit over here and go back over. But I am wondering, is it possible to take this little shortcut right here? You see this road right by the mountain bridge? Goes in here, there's a tower there, watchtower, out, around, down, and in here. Now, I'm wondering if the Taiga is going to have any issues on that road. Because if it is, then we're not going to be able to take it. But if the road is actually big enough that we can take it, that would be amazing. Because it would cut a lot off our journey. I mean, look at that. This giant route all the way down through here, or this short route right there. So that's going to be the one I'm going to try for that. And then, yeah, when we get to the roadblock, we'll see what challenges come there. But let's get started. So first place we got to go, it's going to be town storage. I'm going to plan out a quick route here, which we've done this a couple times. So this is not an unfamiliar route to us, but I am going to nonetheless just plan it out real quick, just so I don't make any mistakes on accident. And we'll do nice long sweeping waypoints here. Don't have to be, you know, like perfect. Oh, and there's some trailers around too that I have to eventually get around to you know, picking up. So yeah, let's move you there. We'll get rid of that one. No! What did I do? Okay, I'm gonna plan that all again and then we'll get started. Okay, route is now officially planned. Let's get out here in the Taiga. Handbrake off, all-wheel drive, always on. Thank you very much. We don't mess around with our trucks. Trailer. No, we don't need any trailers yet. I am interested to get into some of the other missions where you have to haul, like, more than one truckload. I feel like we're still kind of in the infancy stages of things here, where the game is still taking it easy on us, right? It's not expecting us to load, like you know, 4 or 5 loads worth into one trip. So I am grateful for that. But at the same time, I am kind of looking forward to the challenge of having to do that, because I feel like that's going to be pretty cool, especially now that we got the Taiga and we don't have necessarily a lot to worry about in our everyday driving around. And yeah, like I said, this route right here is very, very familiar to us. It's nothing that we haven't taken before. We just go past the farm, a little bit of mud here and there, but all in all, pretty easy route. So, yep, I'm going to keep going. We're going to make it to the town square storage unit, pick up our metal beams, and start heading on back. I've arrived for my metal beams. Please load me up. Metal beams. What else can you get here? That's it. Metal beams. Okay, so we've got our metal beams. Now we need to plan our way back. And I think there might be a little bit of an easier way back. So instead of going all the way around here, we might be able to kind of cut a little bit of a shortcut here. We head on down to Pinewood Express, jet over this bridge right here, and then we can get right here on this wooden bridge that we constructed and maybe swing up here. I'm very unfamiliar with these roads. I don't think I've ever actually taken them. So this is going to be a little bit of a gamble, but I think it's going to be worth it. So I'm going to plan out that route and we're going to try it. Whether or not it's going to work, that's a whole nother story, but we are going to try it. Let's go there. Is there a road? You know what? I'm just going to, I don't know, put it there. There for across, and then up. Okay, perfect. And then we need to go this away. Beautiful. I think, you know, I'm not sure. We'll see how the route looks when we do it. Bam. And that should take us right to the roadblock. And then once that's done, oh, you know, once that's done, that's going to put us on the wrong side of where we need to be, huh? Oh, wait, we're not even going to the roadblock. Hang on. We're going to the mountain bridge. My bad. I was planning out a trip for the roadblock. We need to go this way. Actually, that's an easier route to the mountain bridge, and it puts us on the right side. Perfect. Okay, we are going to try that. How it's going to go, I am not 100% sure yet, but we're going to find out together, me and you. So when I get a little bit closer, we'll zip back in and see how it's going. All right, made it to Pinewood. This is our first stop here. And this is going to get us onto our official detour here. And we'll kind of see how this looks. I've never actually been over this little shortcut here, which is kind of silly because all those like crazy water passages I made in episode 2 could have been completely avoided if I took this little shortcut here, but I hadn't paid close enough attention to the map and I just wasn't really aware of it, I guess. I don't know. But now we know. And now we're going to try it out. And ooh, some uphill in here. Ooh, a little bit of a challenge for the Tega. Going uphill with a heavy load. Oh, we keep having to downshift to get the necessary power. Okay, but we're up. What's the next obstacle here? Looks to be just a small river fording. That should be no issue for us there. Tiny little stream. Made it across no problem. What's next? I think there's our little bridge right there, so I think we're pretty much home clear here. All right, very good, very good. So far, so good. Cleared the bridge, everything was fine over there. Now we've got this small stretch right here, which I don't think is going to present too much of a challenge, but this should get us very close to our objective. It's right over there. You can just see the yellow dot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, I gotta go that way? Wait, let me check the map here real quick. I do indeed have to make a right. This is why we plan routes, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly why we plan routes. Ooh. That's a little bit of a dip there. Don't want to flip. Okay, good. We made it. We made it. Yeah, that's definitely why we plan routes, because I 100% would have jetted right past that if I was just trying to do this on my lonesome. All right, let's keep moving. We're almost there. All right, I do believe I see our objective right up there. This is going to be our first set of materials that are required for this repair. Going in, we'll get a nice little cutscene here. It's already got like the base of the bridge constructed. Get our parking brake on and unload you. There we go. Getting the framework built out. It's going to be a beautiful bridge, I can already tell. Now, we need to head over here to the warehouse. This is going to be our secondary alternate route here. And we're looking at taking this spot right here. So this should be interesting to see how this one goes, but if we can successfully navigate this, it's going to make this trip much quicker. Much, much quicker. And that's not even that many waypoints. Okay. Let's see. Here's the start right here. Ooh, it goes up into the mountains. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at this, I don't know. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we got some very, very tight turns and squeezes on this track, but so far nothing we haven't been able to successfully negotiate. Looking good so far, and I think we may almost be in the clear here. A couple more turns and maybe we're out of it. I think we're on a road now, no longer in the mountain. Hey, I think we did it. Okay, it actually wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I was thinking there were going to be a lot more like really, really tight rock areas, because there have been some spots on the damage to our fuel tank there. There have been some spots on the map where it was like even super hard just for my scout truck to get in. So I'm glad that wasn't the case here. We should be able to take that route back, no problem, I think. Hopefully it won't be an issue with a big load, but we'll find out here in a couple minutes. And these are concrete blocks too, by the way. So yeah, they weigh a lot. They weigh the truck down tremendously. As soon as you load them on, the truck just flattens out to the ground. So we'll have to see how that plays into things as well. Okay, here we go. Let's get our concrete blocks. Bricks? No, we don't want bricks. We want concrete blocks. 1, watch the truck. 2, look how much lower it's sitting. Oh boy, here we go. All right, let's go back through the same exact route. See if we can't make it a second time. So check this out. There's even an easier way to get there from here. So I can jut out here, and there's a little road right behind that goes to the other side of the mountain bridge, which I'm pretty sure we can deliver to that side no problem. So yeah, a little bit of a shortcut. Now we don't have to go up and down, up through here to go around. So hey, that's awesome. I think we're gonna have no issues now on this delivery here. Okay, no issues with the second trip whatsoever. It looked like they tried to lay a little booby trap with that little like stream right there at the end, but yeah, it doesn't matter for the Taiga. Just doesn't care. Taiga. I keep saying Taiga. I think it's Taiga. Taiga? I don't even know. Concrete blocks. We got a delivery, folks. You ready? 1, 2, build me a bridge. Oh, yeah. Hello. We built a bridge. Okay, what's our next stop? We gotta go... Where are we? Oh, the map. The map is backwards. I was about to say, like, what? There we go. Okay. We gotta go... We gotta spin it around. And we gotta go back up here and check out this roadblock. That is our next stop. Spin me around. And, ooh, we're getting a little bit low on... Well, not low, but about halfway on gas. So we'll scout this out real quick. Just check out the requirements, what we got to do. And then I think maybe we will either recover, or if there's a gas station close by, we'll go hit up a gas station, just refill the tank, and prepare for this mission for, you know, whatever we got to do. Whatever we got to haul over here. So let's see. Let's pick it up. Show me the task. Accept it. Absolutely. Start tracking. Okay. Service spare parts. Where the heck do we get those from? Oh, all the way back over there. It's a flatbed trailer. Wait, what? Service spare. Yeah, but where do we pick? Oh, the warehouse. So we gotta head back to the warehouse. I didn't realize that they had service spare parts there. Okay. Okay. Well, that's actually not too bad. That's a pretty simple trip, especially since we just cleared this whole thing up here. Well, actually, no. Didn't even matter about that bridge. So we got to jet back through here. This away. Oh, you know what? Gas station. Hello. Do we have a gas station nearby? Yeah, we've got this one down here. I think we'll jet down to that gas station first. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I actually think we may have enough fuel to do this without needing to hit that gas station. So I think we'll be fine. I think it's just gonna be one trip, but I'm also not sure. So we'll find out here. All right, I guess I gotta back it up. Back it up all the way down this road. All right, let's head on over to the warehouse, pick up our spare parts. Almost back to the warehouse. Easy journey. Let's see what we get for spare parts here. Hopefully it's not that big that it takes up, I don't know, like a ton of room in our truck. Let's see here. Cargo management. Bricks, metal beams, service spare parts. 1, 2. Oh, that's it? Just two boxes? Jeez, I'm beating up my truck here, though. Fuel's getting low. That's like our main concern right now. All right, let's plan our route back. And then we'll have to see what we're going to get into after this, because this job is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, coming in with load number 2. Or actually, pardon me, load number 1 for the rock slide. There was no other load. This is a 1-load job. And that's it. That's pretty easy. Honestly, I don't know what we'd do without you. This town is getting back on its feet, and it's thanks to you. Take this. It's well earned. Okay, what do we want to do next? Let's take a look here. And just take a gander around and see what there is to actually accomplish now. I think we just have like regular straight up missions. Oh, there's a rock slide there. I'm thinking that maybe we should be doing these rock slides, completely getting rid of those. And I have a sneaking suspicion that rock slide, I may have to bring service parts over there. Kind of just like I did for the one I just did over here. So I'm actually going to double back to the warehouse, grab the service parts, and then head over there and kind of just hope that is the case. And I don't know, we'll see if this is like a big brain move or completely unnecessary. It may be a little bit of both. Who knows? We'll find out here. All right, I'm going to head back and we'll get that started. You know, one thing that I completely forgot to do, I forgot to get gas. Hopefully that doesn't bite us in the butt there. And, you know, I'm wondering, I got to go back and look through all the different trailers available. Is there something I could put on here where I can have like service parts and just like things available for us? Because if there is, that would be great, just to carry around like a whole bunch of extra fuel, repair parts and whatnot, and then not have to like worry about the massive fuel consumption of this truck, because it is massive, guys. I haven't been driving for that long, and this thing is like sucking through its gas like crazy here. Let's get our service spare parts. That was it, right? Yep. All right, hopefully this is the right move. We'll see here. And I gotta hit a gas station ASAP. So where's our closest one? It's gonna be this guy over here, isn't it? Yep, sure is. And then it's looking like our easiest route back is going to be back through our little shortcut over here, down there, up through there to Pinewood, and then up. Okay, so I'm going to plan out our route to the gas station first and foremost, and then we'll go ahead and do that little jazzy route there. So here. Is there another? No. Okay, that is the closest gas station. I had a moment of doubt there for a second. Oh, wow. Hey, that works. That works for me. Okay, I guess I'm going to get this leg of the trip started here. I mean, I don't think I'll have an issue with gas getting to the gas station, but I'm like almost 100% certain that I would have an issue with the gas if I didn't fill up. Yeah, we're down to 107 liters. That is way too low for my comfort. This little backwoods route that I've been taking here, back and forth as well, it's starting to get real eaten up, and there are a couple sections that have begun to actually like challenge the Taiga, just because I think that the way the game works, the more you drive over a route, the more you leave like ruts in the ground. So it is adding a little bit of extra challenge here. I mean, nothing I don't think I can handle, but it is definitely something to keep in mind. Like this spot right here, that is real eating up, not really slowing us down just yet, but there is a spot ahead where there's a little bit of a river right there that may be an issue. Let's see here. I mean, normally I'd look at this and be like, ah, no, the Taiga can do it, man. But we've driven over it so many times that it's slowed us down a little bit there. Okay, but we're good to go. We're still good to go, no problems. All right, let's get to this gas station. Oh, I could see it. Sweet, sweet gas. Get me over there. We're so close. And it looks like, oh, it looks like there's actually a gas tanker there. Can we hook up to that, I wonder? I don't think so. That looks like, if anything, that looks like it's for a semi, not for us. Oh, and there's, wait, I can. Let me fill up here. Is that, no, there's no way I can attach that one. And what is this over here? I don't remember seeing this. Hang on. What is this? It's not giving me any sort of, like, prompt. Maybe that, oh, okay, I think I know what it is. This is a quest for a missing oil tank, and I think that's probably the drop-off zone for it, if I had to guess. So, okay, so that's that. Where do I want to go here? You know, I'm almost at the point where it's easier to take this route back. Yeah, I think it actually is. That's the way we're going to go, guys, because going back up this way, that's really not any shorter, and it's kind of adding unnecessary hassle to our journey. Let's get rid of that guy and just put that like that. So this, at the moment, is the best route. So this is the one we'll take. Ooh. I think I almost tipped there. Okay. Okay, I gotta be a little careful here. Ooh, boy, I was driving a little fast and loose there. And I started skidding, and I'm pretty sure that I almost just tipped our Taiga. That would have been bad news, man. Would have had to recover, get this load all over again, and I still don't even know if this is the right load, so there is that. All right, let's keep going. Okay, we're coming up to a spot here that has a mission. I don't know if this is the same mission for the roadblock. Let's just zip in here. Show me this task, fella. We've got a rockslide problem. They keep knocking out our infrastructure, but we don't have the resources to stop them. We'd sure be grateful if you could take a look. Let's accept it. Let's track it. Oh, no. Oh, well, we have one. Hang on. And that is, okay, that is indeed that one. Okay. So, we do have one of the service spare parts, and we actually don't need a second one. We just need metal beams. So, is there... Let's take a look here. We have some trailers here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up to a trailer, get our metal beams from the town here, because that is where they come from, and then we're going to drive our service parts and our metal beams over there just in one single trip. So which trailer do I want? Come on, town. Just give me a regular view, please. Thank you. There's something in that one over there. Not sure what it is. So we're going to leave that one be, and we're going to snag this one right here. If I can get a good backup to it. Come on. Attach. Okay, not the not the cleanest attach there. I kind of maybe slammed into it once or twice, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to come back here, and we're going to get our metal beams from the factory right here. Jeez, going through this town, man, it messes with the camera so much. All right, bit of a tight turn here. Squeeze it through. I think we did that. Whoa, that car was not very happy, but I didn't think we hit it. Okay, let's get over here. Cargo management. We don't want it in the truck. We want it in the trailer. There we go. Okay. Metal beams. Now, let's see how we move when we've got like a double attachment here. Well, we've got the cargo in the actual truck, and then we've got a big load of metal beams on the back as well. Let's take these turns appropriately. There we go. Woo, man. I'm getting excited here. I don't know. I'm a little like antsy. Where's this rock slide? Up here. Okay. Any hairy terrain coming up? Not really. I think we're okay. Do I have that? Let me just look real quick, guys, before I zip past this. Do I have this stuck trailer? I don't have this mission. We need to grab this real quick, so that way I have it in my logbook. Get up here. Good enough. Accept. That's it. That's all we had to do. And let's back it up. And back on course. All right, here we go. Road ahead's looking okay-ish. Maybe a little bit of a rough patch right here. Let's see, is this going to give us any problems? No. Not even that bad. Not even that muddy. Oh, did I speak too soon? No, we're good. We're good. We're powering through. Let's get some lights on. Oh, we had our lights on. It's getting dark. But there's our objective right up there. So this is pretty much a foregone conclusion that we're going to get this here. And let's just slide in. Parking brake on. Show me the task. What? Restart? Wait, what? Oh, next action. There we go. Gee, I don't like when it does that. Hey, there we go. Okay, I think that is every, like, obstacle on the map. Let me just take a quick gander around here. Let's see, any more obstacles? We got, like, some drilling spare part things up there, but I don't think that's a road obstacle of any sort. Trailers everywhere. No, I think it's official. This map is now completely free of any road obstructions. So we are now able to move on and start doing all of these other missions over here for Dyson Diesel, Husky Forwarding, and for Steel River Township, which it looks like we've actually got almost all of them unlocked, but these go to Smithville Dam up here. Huh. Are all these going out? Drummond Island? Oh boy. Smithville Dam? Any that stay here? Okay, this one stays here. What about up for these guys? Wet Harvest? Okay, that's not bad. That's for the farm. We've done a lot for the farm. Smithville Dam. Oh boy. Okay, so it seems like a lot of these jobs are not here. They're not here. We got to go other places to do it. And I guess that's okay, because we have to start exploring other parts of the map. We can't just stick here in our tiny little corner of Michigan, Black River, Michigan, USA. So, okay, well, that's what we got to look forward to on the next episode. I think we're going to get out of this map and start making some other deliveries outside of here. But guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, leave me a comment down below. If you have any suggestions on what I should be doing in the game, please feel free to let me know. I'm still very, very much a new player when it comes to SnowRunner, so I need all the help I can get. But other than that, guys, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any uploads. Leave a like if you can, if you want to. As always, have yourself a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next one.